Welcome. As women in business, we're so busy being busy. We're juggling life and business, and we're in the hustle. And that's when we lose sight of who we really are. This podcast is here to inspire and empower you to unleash you, the one that's been hiding behind all the roles that you play. Weekly episodes will help you to find fun, energy, and flow in life, and also give you tips and tools so you can have a successful yet simple business. My guests and myself talk all things mindset, spirituality, relationships, and of course business. Live the life that you've been dreaming of. Now, let's get to the good part. Welcome to today's episode of the Sharing Swift podcast. Now, today's episode is called Redefining Midlife for Women. And I want to talk about three things on today's podcast. The first thing is love, feelings, and happy. Now, before you go, oh, woo-woo, I want to focus on these 3 points. So what do you love? How do you want to feel? And what makes you happy? Because when you're at this stage of your life, midlife, and that can be defined as anyone from 40 over, some class it as 40 to 45, some say 45 to 50, some say over 50. It doesn't matter. You are only classified on how you actually feel and how you show up. It doesn't actually matter. Age isn't really important. So for me, redefining midlife for women is really important because that's essentially where I'm at. I'm 48. I'm in midlife. And this, honestly, is the best freaking season of my life. I am doing what I love. I'm in love. I am feeling amazing and I'm happy. I've got a lot going on and I'm busy, but you know what? I really feel this is the best season. And I've spoken about this on previous podcasts with one of my guests, Jack Perez, episode 73, where we spoke about normalizing aging for women. And it's still such a strong message. And I feel so strongly about this topic that this day and age, women in midlife are really redefining what it means. You know, it's not about the kids anymore. It's not about your family anymore. It's not about your friends. It's all about you. And this season is amazing. It's exciting. You know, we're not dried up women sitting, you know, in bed or on the couch watching Netflix, you know, eating tubs of ice cream. We're not like that anymore. We are strong women. We are women that are happy. We are women that are changing what it means to be midlife. We're redefining it. We are confident. We are calm. We're not hustling. We're in flow. That's what I want to talk about today. So doing what you love. Doing what you love could be anything. You know, if you're at that point where you're working a 9 to 5, do you love it? Or if you've got your own business, do you love it? If you're lucky enough to be retired, do you love it or are you bored? I want you to really ask yourself this one question. Do you love what you do? Because if you don't, then you need to change it. And you might not be able to change it straight away, but put things in place so that you can move towards doing what you love. And sometimes we might need to transition out of a job into our own business, or we might need to transition from that job to another job. But you know what? In this time of our life, don't settle. Don't settle for something that you don't love. Sit down and think about, what do I love doing? What do I want to do? And go out and do it. Make it happen. And if you're not sure, reach out to me and I can help you make it happen. I can help you do what you love. And we're not just talking about work here. You know, be in a career or in a job or in a business that you love. Because why not? And everything you do every day, do it because you love it. If you're doing something that you hate, then don't do it. Why are you doing it? Give it to someone else. Let someone else do it. Just remove it from your life or do less of it. Don't be sitting there day in, day out doing things you don't love. The same with people. If you're around someone that you don't love, that annoys the shit out of you, or that makes you sad or angry, don't hang around them. Be around people that you love. But the most important thing, love yourself. Love who you are. Love. That's the first thing. It's only a short episode today, but I'm passionate. And you can hear the energy in my voice. You can hear the passion. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see it. Let's move to the next thing. We all talk about how we look. How are you? But let's talk about how we feel. Because you know what? This time of my life, I want to feel amazing. I want to feel great. I want to feel awesome. I don't want to feel shit. I don't want to feel angry. I don't want to feel sad. I want to feel happy. I want to feel energized. And you know, whether you're in midlife or you're in early stages of life or you're in later stages of life or you're a teenager, don't you want to feel happy? Who doesn't want to feel happy? It doesn't matter what stage of life you're at. But for women who are midlife, who may be lost, maybe don't really know who they are anymore, they might have lost their identity, they might have lost their personality because they've been so focused on kids and work and family. It's your time. And this is the time to really define what you want, how you want to feel. I want to wake up every day with energy. I want to feel refreshed. I want to feel loved. I want to feel happy and excitement and all those things. I don't want to feel sad and crappy and lonely and all that. Okay, yes, you know what? Some days you might wake up like that. But it's up to you to take that moment, feel it, identify it, and then go, you know what? I'm not going to feel like that all day. I'm not going to feel crap or angry or sad. And I'm going to flip it. And I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to change. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be energized. Yeah, how you wake up in the morning sets your tone for the whole day. So if you wake up angry or sad and you maintain that, that's how your day's going to run. And why would you want that? Why would you want to feel happy and energized and motivated? Because you know what? If we're not happy and motivated, we're not going to take any action. And we're just going to start, retracting instead of expanding. So that's one of the things I want you to focus on. How do you want to feel? For me, I want to feel happy. I want to feel energized. I want to feel like I make an impact. I want to feel that I help people. I want to know that I can feel amazing. And it doesn't mean that I need to spend lots of money on doing the things I love. Sometimes it's just walking down to the beach or stepping outside and laying on the grass and stepping in nature. How do you want to feel? And what do you need to do to bring those feelings in so that you're feeling like that all the time? So if you want to feel really happy, what do you do that makes you happy? Who do you hang around with that makes you happy? What things do you do that make you happy? And if you want to feel happy, what are the things that you do that make you feel sad? What's the opposite? Because the things that make you feel sad, take them away. People that make you feel sad, spend less time with them and start to move away from them and find people that make you happy. Because you know what? In this stage of life, we really struggle to find women that are, motivated and inspired and energized and happy and feel loved and have really strong feelings about who they are and what they want to be and what they stand for. So this is a time where you really need to reach out and be brave and be confident and go, you know what? I'm going to go and find my tribe. And that's the stage I'm at. Going out there and finding women that are, ready to live their best life, realizing that this is the best season of life. You're not over the hill. You're far from it. You're at the top and you're ready to fly down that mountain. This is honestly the best season. So really, really, lean in, go inside. How do I want to feel? What's going to light me up? Write it down if you need to, and then think about how can you harness that and have more of that in your life? How can you have that every day? And there'll be things that knock you down and things that set you back. But when you tap into that feeling of love and you tap into the things that you love doing and you tap into the feelings of how you want to feel, that will bring you back out and it will guide you on what to do to get out of that. So instead of feeling angry or sad, it'll help you to be happy again, to feel the feelings that you want to feel. Number 2. Okay, so let's get to number 3. Life's too short and there's so much going on. Honestly, don't worry, be happy. They wrote a song about it. If you need to, go and play the song so you can get into the vibe. There's no point in being sad. There's no point in being angry. Yes, feel those feelings because we do need to feel that. We need to be able to experience sadness to be able to experience happiness. We do need to be able to, experience angry anger to experience joy. Absolutely. But don't stay in that. Feel the feeling of sadness, but then move to happiness. It's about making when you are in that feeling of sadness, shortening that so you can move out of that quicker, so that you have the tools and the mindset to feel the sadness, but then to quickly move out of that. And the same with anger. Okay, feel it, acknowledge it, identify it, and then move out of that anger and move into happiness. That's where those mind shifts are. And that's where we're really redefining that at this stage of midlife, because you know what? We've had, 30, 40 years of doing what society tells us to, doing what our friends do, doing what our parents told us to do, doing, we learn from the people around us and the environments we're in. This is the stage of life where you can stand up and go, you know what? I want to love what I do. I want to feel amazing, and I want to be happy. Your life is just beginning. You have got the time, because you don't have, pretty much you don't have little kids to look after. Everyone is off doing their thing. You've got the time now to focus on you, to do what you want to do what you love, to feel happy. You've got the time, and generally we're in a financial position where, we can work and have a life. We're not in that hustle. We're not in the grind. We're not having to, do that daily grind and, be focusing on moving up that career ladder. We're at the time now we can just go, hey, okay, we know what's out there. We've got the experience. We've got the education. We've got all that knowledge. What do we want to do? What do we love? What's going to make us feel great? What's going to make us happy? And you might need to sit down and write all that out. Go and spend a couple of hours outside in the sun and go, okay, well, what do I want to do? How do I want to feel? And what's going to make me happy? And that is today's episode. And I am about to launch the next round of Shine. Shine is for women that are at midlife, that want to redefine it, that want to do what they love, that want to be happy, that want to feel amazing. And this is talking about, all those different aspects of your life, giving you the mindset, giving you the tools, giving you the strategies. And it doesn't matter whether this isn't about women that have got businesses. You can work for someone, you can have a business, you can not have a business, you can be retired, you can do whatever you want. This Shine is all about you shining, doing what you love, shining, feeling the shine, amazing, and also shining in happiness. So if you want to know all about Shine, we kick off 1st of August. It goes for 4 weeks. It is an amazing program. You will have access to the Shine. So whoever's in the Shine group, you'll have access to that community as long as that program runs. So you'll have all the initial tools and support and strategies and mindset for the 30 days. It goes for 30 days, but you'll have access to the group ongoing, to be supported, to feel connected, to be able to reach out, to ask for tips, ask for tricks, to be supported with, food, exercise, anything. So Shine, shoot me through a DM on social media and or reach out on my website and let me know if you are interested. And that is it from me. Until next time, have an amazing day doing what you love, feeling amazing, and being happy. Before you press stop, thanks for listening to today's episode. And if you enjoyed this episode, do the 3 S's. Subscribe so you never miss an episode each Thursday. Shout out to your community so they can be inspired and empowered. And share. Share with me your aha moments and your takeaways. By doing this, it helps this podcast to inspire and impact more women globally so they can have a fulfilling life and business. I would love for you to connect with me on Instagram, The Sharon Cliff. And if you want to know more about me or how you can work with me, head to my website, sharoncliff.com.au. See you next time.